In week 14, you're going to create a step-by-step procedure. We have all created a procedure in one of the previous course units. If you'll recall, created a policy and procedure, so you know the correct format for creating a procedure. This part of the process, you're basically going to teach someone else how to do a patient lookup and how to create a new patient. And so what you can do is use some of those previous instructions and go back and look at the screen prints that you already have and use these to actually teach someone how to look up a patient. If I were going to present this, what I would do is take a quick overview for looking up patients, and then I would look at how to create a new patient, and then I would take and open a Word document. I would say, okay, for patient lookup or to add a new patient, you always want to search for the patient first, and then you might even do a screen print. Okay, the first thing that you're going to see, just as in the training module, is the rhombus screen, and so then you're going to click 01 and hit enter, and you're going to end up with the on my Word document and say hit 01, hit enter, enter patient last name, first name, and other information. Your screen will look as follows. And then I would go down, complete that part, and then I would say, okay, adding a new patient. The first thing you do when you're adding a new patient is be sure and search for the patient. Make sure that that patient is not existing, or maybe he came in and it's Edward Jones, but they call him Bubba, or maybe it's William, but they're calling him Bill, just to make sure that that patient doesn't already have a medical record number, and do a double check. If not, then you're going to tell those that you are training that you need to create new or add a new patient. And then I would add screen prints throughout. That way the individual could see and go back to that rhombus screen, and I would do my print screen. Everyone's going to have a little bit different way of doing this. If I paste this onto my Word document, and so I can come down here and let's say I want to give another part of the process, and then I can just hit Control V or right click and hit edit, right click and paste. However you all choose to do it. If I right click, I can click paste, and it will also paste the screen. And then I just basically want to save my my item. But go back, because you all have created procedures in the past, and you want to make this user friendly. This doesn't look very nice, so I might move it around. I'll probably go in and do a print preview to see what this looks like. Okay, print preview, there we go. I want to look at this and see what is it going to look like. Oh, that's not very friendly on end users terms, especially if I'm going to put it in a notebook and give it to several individuals to use. So I'm probably going to click on this to highlight it, and if I hold down my shift key, I'm going to bring this down to size. And that way this will make it a little bit easier for me to put in a notebook and have it all nice and neat for someone who is going to be using this to actually register patients. It's still not looking good. So we could even go to page layout and make this landscape. Let's see if that does anything for us here. That does help. So there's several different things you can do. You can change your margins. Probably shrinking this down to size would be a little bit better than trying to make the margins work, because this certainly could be shrunk. And so you're going to save and upload that information. That's basically all you're doing in this part of the project, is simply writing a step-by-step procedure so someone else could actually search for a patient and add a new patient in if need be. And so if you come back and you read through the instructions, you're not going to just copy and paste exactly what is, and make a step-by-step procedure, and use those print screens and use the notes from above to go ahead and create your own step-by-step procedure so that someone else could actually search for an existing patient or create a new patient. And so that's your overall objective, is just to be able to provide information so that if someone walked in, sat down, they would be able to do exactly what it is that we are doing here today.